Truth gang gang, it's your girl Omega, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. Today is December 25th, 20 days after I found myself on a missing child flyer. So I had somebody come to me and say, well, what's stopping you from just getting on a plane or whatever and hopping your ass over to Atlanta and giving these people a DNA test or whatever? Well, there's a few things that are stopping me. I don't have any fucking money to get to Atlanta, to move me and my children up to Atlanta. I don't have any family members that are going to watch my kids. I don't have that. I don't have anybody that's going to actually participate and wait for me. Like, who could I leave my kids with so it could be cheaper for me to get to Atlanta? I don't have the money to relocate my family back to Atlanta when we just left Atlanta twice, not knowing that I was a missing child in Atlanta. So it's going to be kind of hard for me to just hop on a plane and, get there. And then the other thing with that is like, what did y'all want me to do? You want me to make a GoFundMe? You want me to beg y'all for money so I can get to Atlanta? I mean, what is it that what is it that you want me to do? You want me to beg for money so I can get to Atlanta? And then y'all really be saying it's a hoax. Oh, she just wants money, or she just wants this, or she just wants that, right? Right? If I say, okay, well, I'm finna start me a GoFundMe, y'all donating? I just want to know. I'm finna go start me a GoFundMe so me and my kids can get back to Atlanta so we can give the DNA. And then, the other part of that is this. Because I had somebody on Facebook say, well, if this is really you, what's stopping you from going to Atlanta offering a DNA? The other part, besides the money, would be this. You need a living relative to compare DNA to. So since the 20 days since I found myself on a poster, every family member that I have looked for that's in my original family, they dead. They're dead. Do you know how much money it costs to exhume a body? Y'all got some money? Who got some money? That's what I want to know. Who got some money on the exhumation of Estella Rose's body so I can give the DNA? Because I don't. I'm a regular fucking mother. Okay? I'm a regular fucking mother with kids. Period. I don't have money to the side. I didn't know I was going to find myself on a kidnapping photo. I don't got money to the side like, okay, kids, we just finna hop, skip, and jump right back to Atlanta so we can go give them DNA. And even if we did do that, they have no DNA to compare. All the fucking shit that we have done, we look for my mother. They didn't even list the mother and father when I came up missing. They didn't even list the mother and father. We found some of Estella's kids, but they don't have social media, and we don't know if they're alive. So it's kind of hard for me to go to social media and ask social media to be the ones to fucking help me, because there's a lady on social media. She's like, oh, well, I'm willing to help you. How can I help you? You can tell these motherfuckers to stop saying this shit is a hoax with no motherfucking evidence. I mean, it really doesn't matter if it's a hoax or not if you don't have any evidence to say that it is. The FBI is already on it. The Atlanta Police Department is already on it. But I do get upset when people are asking me dumbass questions like, well, why don't you just go back to Atlanta? What's stopping you from going to Atlanta? Nigga, a paycheck? You got some money for me? You got some money for me and my 3 kids to get to Atlanta? Anybody, if you do, my Cash App is $ Asha Israel. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley. Okay? It's just that simple. If you have money towards the exhumation of Estella Rose, the famous actor who I was last seen with, if y'all have money for exhumation of her body and then to put it back, hit the Cash App. I can't speed up no investigation, and I'm not finna prove shit to no motherfucking body. There is no denying the picture that I have as evidence. There's no denying my hairline. There's no denying my eyes. There's no denying my nose. There's no denying my chin. There's no denying any of that shit. There's no denying that my children even look like this female. Okay? So yeah, I'm gonna rant and all that shit. And if anybody wants to know why I haven't flown to Atlanta to give DNA, I'm gonna need you to find me a living relative to give DNA against. They gotta have something to compare. That was the first thing that I did. Do y'all think I'm stupid? The first thing that I did do was offer DNA so this shit could just all be over. I don't want to drag shit out. I want this shit to be over. Okay? I want this shit to be over. I would have preferred never ever even finding myself on a motherfucking missing child flyer, because do you know how much shadow works that then opens up for the child that's on the flyer? Like I said yesterday, I'm still that fucking child. I'm just grown now. But those scars, those wounds are being taken from someone who loved me. It's still there. The shit is still there. Okay? So I don't want to hear not damn motherfucking mouth about shit. And I'm going to share this on my Facebook. Unless you hitting the motherfucking Cash App to help me. If you're not hitting the Cash App to buy me and my children plane tickets, and we ain't staying in Atlanta, so we're going to need some that's out the same day. We need to be in Atlanta at the police department giving the DNA, and then we need to be out the motherfucking city the same motherfucking day. If you not trying to provide them goddamn me plane tickets for me and my kids and food for us to eat and all that shit, shut the fuck up. If you're not providing money to help me locate a living family member of Alicia Smiley's, shut the fuck up. And I mean that shit, shut the fuck up. Because I will not be victim shamed for somebody doing some shit to me. Okay, I don't give a fuck that I'm grown. This is why I did the video yesterday. Because motherfuckers just out of nowhere come back on it. But why you ain't in Atlanta? What's stopping you, bitch? Finances. That's what's stopping me. Finances. Okay? And if any one of you motherfuckers can help with that, I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Nobody wants to open up that type of can of worms in their life to where they have to now figure out who the fuck they are and where the fuck they come from and who the fuck is they relative. Don't nobody want to experience this shit. This ain't no clout chasing shit. Nobody wants to experience this shit. And I know my homegirls is probably on here like, girl, you need to calm down a little bit. No, I'm not going to calm down. I'm not finna calm down until motherfuckers start hitting that motherfucking Cash App or somebody else gonna make the GoFundMe. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. If I do it myself, y'all gonna say I'm trying to fucking scam y'all. It's a hoax or I'm just trying to get money. The problem is that we don't have the support system that we need when these children are coming out as victims. You got motherfuckers that, like I said yesterday, want to victim shame. That little girl did not kidnap herself. Okay, so what? I found myself. It ain't my fault that you motherfuckers don't have the same gifts that I do to locate y'all inner child and find your own fucking self. I think most of you motherfucking hating assholes have a problem with the fact that I was able to solve my own fucking case. That's what it is. That's what the shit is right there. That it's just impossible for your mind to fucking gather that a motherfucker can find they self, that they can save they self. Okay? That's what the fucking problem is. That's what y'all motherfucking problem is. Y'all motherfucking problem is that y'all can't fathom how does she do this herself. That's not my fucking problem. It ain't my fault. My spirit team loves me enough to show me who I truly am. I would never want this for anybody. I don't even want it for myself. It would have been easier just to know that the bitch that raised me didn't love me and I can get over that shit. But now I have a whole nother can of worms. I got to figure out who my family members are. It's a bunch of shit going on right now, and there's an inheritance involved. So do I even want to really meet those family members? Yeah, I'll give the DNA, but let's just think about this shit. These motherfuckers kidnapped me. Somebody over there left me an inheritance. Not the kidnappers, but it was an elder member of that family. They left me a big-ass motherfucking inheritance. Now I'm not even their child, okay? Now I'm a missing child, and then these people, even though they come for money, they might want more money. I talked to a tribe member about that shit yesterday. They might want more money. So then they find out that I got this big ass inheritance. Then I got to worry about them motherfuckers trying to kill me too. It's like this little girl inside of me don't got nowhere to go but to start over. That's the only fucking place she has to go but to start over. All right, well, fuck that family. This whole family, everybody over there dead. So fuck it. Anybody ask me about my motherfucking case one more motherfucking time and you're asking me stupid ass questions like why I couldn't just get on a plane and go, because I have a life, I have children, I'm a mother now. You're asking me why I couldn't do these things. If you're not hitting the Cash App to help with my motherfucking services, shut the fuck up and just wait till this shit hit the news. Wait till they finish investigating. I can't believe that I was really just asked why I just didn't get up and go to Atlanta, bitch. Because I got 3 kids, I'm a single mother, and I have no fucking family support. I have none. 0 family support. It ain't like I can get my kids to stay with a babysitter and just pay for 1 plane ticket. That's not the case for me. If I'm going to Atlanta, I got to buy me some plane tickets and my kids some plane tickets. And it's just that simple. So either you're going to fucking help me or you're going to shut the fuck up. It's just going to be that simple. You're going to hit that Cash App or you're going to shut the fuck up. You want to put something towards me going back to Atlanta to offer DNA? Hit me with some money or you're going to shut the fuck up. And this ain't about money, but y'all have to keep in mind, those of you all who do not know me, I'm just a reader. So if don't nobody get no readings, I don't make no money. Don't nobody want to buy none of my products, I don't make no money. I don't work a regular job. And that's just what it is. And that's how I'm rolling. Now I'm finna come back with some messages, but I had to get that rant off because it really is upsetting to me that motherfuckers is straight up asking me these questions like I'm goddamn me Superwoman. So I find myself on a missing flyer 20 days ago. I'm just supposed to hop on a plane. I have bills that are due. I have a life here. So I'm supposed to just buy a plane ticket and hop on over there to Atlanta, Georgia without any fucking living relatives to offer DNA up against. They have no DNA. The Atlanta Police Department, they don't have any DNA from Alicia Smiley's family. Nobody gave DNA at the time of me coming up missing. Nobody gave their DNA. So I will be the only one giving DNA. And when I told the officer that shit, he basically was like, okay, well, that's great, but we still would need somebody to test the DNA up against, right? So the only other option that we would have is to dig up somebody. To dig up somebody's body and get the DNA that way. And that shit costs a lot of fucking money. So if y'all want to, make a GoFundMe or whatever y'all want to do as tribe, then go do it. But I'm not going to be asking social media for help. Y'all got me fucked up. I knew that was a mistake. And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like the reason why I was treated like that on social media, when I'm telling y'all, showing y'all solid evidence, I have the picture of me and the kidnapper in the same room. And nobody can deny that composite sketch is identical to Mom T. I don't give a fuck what you say. And nobody can deny that I'm also identical to the description of the missing child. And we both in the same room in 1985. I need motherfuckers to start coming with more evidence of what the fuck I have. If you think this shit fake, come with more evidence to what the fuck I have. I need solid paperwork. Did Alicia Smiley ever get found? Where's her body at? Did she die? You don't have no body of this girl. I have pictures after the girl was kidnapped of me wearing the same hair shit and the earrings. All they did was take my braids down and change my dress. That's the only thing they did. They even used the same ribbon to throw on the side of my motherfucking head. It was the same lilac ribbon. I think it's a coincidence that at that age, at 3 years old, I will be wearing gold earrings and a lilac ribbon in my head. The same time the motherfucking child comes up missing and the motherfucking kidnapper description is in the picture with me. Motherfuckers gonna stop playing with me or you gonna pay me, and it's just that simple. And everybody that has something to say on social media, you best believe I'm screenshotting that shit. It's gonna be a lot of motherfucking defamation of character shits handed out after this situation is over, because you hoes do not know me and you hoes are not giving me any motherfucking advice or help in the situation. And it's just that fucking simple. And I do not believe that it was wrong of me to put that information out there. When my spirits gave me that information, I believe that they were trying to save my life, because that's the one piece that these people did not want to get out. Keep in mind, they've been telling people all my life that I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. But then with just this one piece of paper that says you kidnapped me at age 3, everything you ever said about me is a lie. I was an innocent child, and here's the proof. Everything you ever said about me is null and void, because why in the fuck was I around you in the first place when I didn't belong to you? Y'all gonna stop blaming these children for being abused. And I mean that on everything in me. Y'all motherfuckers is finna stop blaming these children for being abused. And if it is an adult now that has found out that they have been abused, don't expect them to just up and move their whole life. Because everybody can't afford that shit. I wasn't rich when I found myself on a motherfucking kidnapping poster, and I'm not rich now. So I don't got the money to just hop up and leave with 3 kids and they homeschooling, and I got a whole motherfucking system that I'm dealing with at home. If y'all hoes is not finna help me, don't say shit to me. I don't give a fuck if you believe me or not. I don't care, because I know that's me. Nigga, hairline, nose. My kids even look like this girl. Are you fucking shitting me? So even if it wasn't me, why in the fuck am I birthing kids that look exactly like they mama? Explain that shit if it's not me. Why do my daughter look exactly like her right now? Both of them. I got 2 daughters and a son that look exactly like the fucking missing child flyer. So what the fuck are we talking about here? How about you even look at my kids' features and they ain't the missing kids? But I'm not going to keep ranting about this. I actually do have messages for you guys, but I'm just a little irritated because y'all have no idea what I go through every day, especially since finding that shit. Y'all don't know what I go through every single day. When I'm waking up, I don't know who the fuck I am other than who I am, as in like what I built myself to be. But when I think about being taken away from my family, I don't know where I come from. I don't know who my mama is. I don't know who my daddy is. I don't know if I have sisters and brothers. I don't know. Ain't no motherfucking enough clout chasing in the world to take somebody through this shit here. It's not. So fuck y'all. If y'all don't want to believe me, I don't give a fuck. If you wondering why I haven't taken certain steps, send me some money so I can take the steps. Since you were so concerned, send me the money so I can get on the airplane with my children. Send me the money so we can get the bodies exhumed. Because apparently everybody around Alicia Smiley was an elder. It's been 37 years. They dead, y'all. They are dead. So send me the money so we can get these bodies exhumed. So y'all can get y'all answers off if this is really me or not. Nigga, the picture itself does enough speaking. It does enough speaking right there. Motherfuckers see the description, the missing child and everything. Then I'm giving you a picture that matches it exactly, and you still like, yeah, this a hoax. Yeah, this isn't real. Like, I fucking Photoshop. Photoshop did not exist in motherfucking 1985, ho. It did not exist. And it's just that simple. I'm just tired of motherfuckers coming at me like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Why don't you give me some money so I can do these things? In the meantime, my kids still gotta eat. They still need clothes. They still need food. I still gotta take care of my kids. I get zero help. Y'all seen how they daddy treat me and his bitches and shit. You see how they treat me, right? So there's no help on any end. It's literally just me and my kids. I didn't even find myself on that motherfucking poster. My daughter, my child, she know what her mama look like. She know what her mama look like. My child found that motherfucking poster on that shit for me. Because I was already irritated looking at that shit like, okay, Papa Legba, you got to be bullshitting. I don't see shit. My daughter pointed me out, mama, this is you. So that's just my rant. I'm going to come back with some actual messages. I'm finna smoke me a little joint or something right quick and get my shit down because I just feel like, y'all have no idea what this means for me. Everything that I've ever known has to be thrown out the window. Everybody that I ever thought as a cousin, a brother, a sister, a uncle, every piece of my family that I knew, all that shit got to be thrown out the window. Tell me who willingly going to do some shit like this for clout. My kids don't have cousins. They don't have aunties. They don't have uncles. All they got is their mama. Who would do some shit like that for clout? I'll wait on that shit. But let me get off here. I'm finna smoke my weed and I'm finna come back with my messages or whatever. But I just have to make that clear because people keep asking me, why can't you just go to Atlanta? Okay, why can't you just hop up and leave your house? You got money for that shit? And if you do got money for that shit, then I need you to fund my trip. If y'all want to know so bad if this is true or if I'm making shit up, give me some money so I can make it to Atlanta. So I can offer the DNA, but even then with the DNA, we still don't have a family member. Y'all can go online. Y'all can go online and look up family members of Alicia Smiley. See what y'all come up with. Help me. Help me. The fuck? Why don't y'all motherfucking help me then? I honestly believe it's because I'm a black missing little girl that motherfuckers want to play with me. Because I'm one of them black girls that they don't give a fuck about. One of them black girls that get one new fucking story, one newscast, and then the world forgets about them. But this shit right here is over. Y'all is not gonna be doing me like that. Or any other black girl after this situation is over with. I'm gonna make sure that no other black female has to go with this. Or any other black child that is missing. Because see, they don't take you seriously. They don't fucking take you seriously. But if I was Betty Ann or Sue motherfucking Walker, they would have never gave up. They still would have been showing my shit every few years on TV. Well, let me get out this bitch. Let me have my coffee. Let me smoke my weed. And I'm coming back with some messages. I just want to make it clear that if y'all are wondering what's going on or whatever, or what's happening, I don't got money like that. I have money to feed my kids and survive and all that other shit. Yes, I do have an inheritance, but I cannot get it until the FBI is done with their fucking investigation. So I don't know when that's going to be. So I don't got money, like I said, to hop up and move my kids and fly my kids off to Atlanta. Why haven't you flew out to Atlanta yet? Because I'm broke, bitch. You got some money? Okay? I'm not broke, but I got enough money to survive, but I don't have money for all of a sudden me buying 4 plane tickets. Plane tickets, in order to get a good price, you have to book them motherfuckers in advance. You got to book that shit outwards. Do I got $900 per kid to get on a flight? No, I don't. And myself, no, I don't. But if y'all do, and y'all so concerned about it, then please hit your girl Cash Up, and I'll be on the plane. I'll vlog the whole shit. Okay? Y'all want DNA? Okay, well, let's exhume a body then. That shit costs money. We need some money to get this exhumation done. Period. Otherwise, we just gonna have to wait on the slow-ass FBI and the motherfucking Atlanta Police Department for them to finish doing their investigation and do whatever it is that they need. All right, so I'm out this bitch. I'll see y'all in a few.